What's up, everyone? This is your boy King Mal with the Game of Life. We're here with multi-talented. Everyone knows him as SB. I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce himself a little more than I did. So let's tell him about yourself, man.
What's going on? S.B the Anomoly. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Much love to the Game of Life, doing positive things for the youth and the community. We need more of that. But yeah, I'm S.B the Anomoly, stealth bomber. I represent the Iconics. Big ups to Fresh Academics. Pretty much, I'm a entertainer. You know, I'm an MC. I'm a professional dancer. I'm a videographer. I'm a commercial print model. I'm a published author, and a few other things here and there.
All right, man. A lot of different things on the list.
You know, I dabble in a lot.
Right. I mean, that's what we need. If you think about it, everyone needs to be able to be multi-talented. So I give it to you. I only got one talent.
Nah,
I only got one talent.
Nah, you got more than that.
So I heard you say stealth, and I was looking into it, and one of the things that stood out to me is that when I look at the word, it says sneakiness, slyness.
Yeah.
And when I look at it, and when I'm pretty sure all the viewers look at it, they're like, okay, this guy, suit. When he spits, he spits. So tell me what made you come up with the name.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Stealth, it's kind of funny because my first name was Venom. I don't know where that came
Venom?
from. Yeah, it just sounded like a cool idea. You know, Venom, I don't know why. And then it was Stealth Assassin, just because I like martial arts and it just sounded like a cool thing. I think I was playing like a video game and it was like it was literally called Stealth Assassin. It's cool. But then the idea of stealth in itself is because stealth, like you said, is sneaky. Right? It's kind of like camouflage. I don't come off as like someone that raps. Right. Rapping was like the first thing that I do now. Like I have the past me, which is before I got injured. Okay. I was into sports and martial arts and fighting and things of that nature.
So did you ever want to go professional with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Which is kind of like a big story behind why I even do what I do now.
Okay.
And then, long story short, I got hurt when I was younger doing flips, so I couldn't pursue fighting at that point. And I couldn't pursue basketball and football. Believe it or not, I was a running back. Baseball, yeah, I was pretty good, man. It's about to go down, but you have to stay strong. Essentially, I had a show that I was supposed to do in LA. I was supposed to go to LA with my boy on EBS, which is another huge supporter of mine. Super dope. He put me on B-Roll TV and had me freestyling for 2 hours straight. It was crazy. And he did that off the faith that I could do it. He had never heard me freestyle before. He said, yo, we family, we grew up together. Your pop was like my brother. Go do your thing. And he just let me rock. It was insanity. Love that dude. But it had fell short. It wasn't his fault or anything. And my mom took it a certain way. And my mom is really like one of my biggest struggles because she's hurt. Her neck and back are injured. Right. Really badly. So I'm always seeing my mom sad and crying and going through, a lot of stress because her life was altered. She was such a happy, moving person, happy-go-lucky, and then her life just took a huge turn. So I deal with that on every day. It makes me feel like I'm never doing enough because my mom needs me to do more, but no matter what I do, she's never going to be all right. So to see my mom because my mom gets happy when I accomplish things. Mm-hmm. It rejuvenates her. So for that to happen, to fall through, she was so happy about it because it was a big opportunity. It really hurt her. Right. She wasn't mad at nobody, but she was just sad. So to see my mom sad, it broke me. I was actually out here in Deltona. I was in Deltona, and I was like, man, I'm doing all these things, but it doesn't matter. She's still hurt. She's sad now, and I got tired of it, man. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit music. I'm gonna quit all of this stuff. I'm gonna quit the art. It's too much to go through. It's too much up and down. I'm tired of being this person that everybody thinks is just like perfect and life is awesome all the time, and I have all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but people think I do. Right? It's a facade, I guess, that entertainers have. And I just broke down. I was crying. I was walking. I didn't drive. I was walking up, and Deltona, if you start walking enough, it's like darkness. It's like, it's like
walking. You
just see cats and old people. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking into the dark, and I'm crying. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this no more. And I was bugging, so I just quit rap unofficially. I didn't tell no one. I just stopped. People hitting me up for features, and I'm just ignoring the features. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll get back to you or whatever, and I got through it because I said, you know what, I didn't come through all these adversities. I didn't face all these conundrums and all these high and lows to just quit now. Not now. I just opened up a KRS. I have this going on. I have that going on. I have this going on. I'm you know what? I fail. If I stop, other people are gonna stop because everyone motivates everyone. You motivate somebody.
Right.
He motivates somebody. Everyone motivates someone, and people forget that. I think that's the biggest problem. One of the biggest problems we have as people. We don't realize the impact of our words, our existence, our actions, our lack of support or support.
Right.
And I realized that if I stop, a bunch of artists are going to be like, you know what? Look how far he was. And he just quit. Not saying they're going to quit because of me, but that's going to hurt them. A lot of artists look to me for support.
Right.
In the shadows. They don't say it on the line.
People don't say it, but they
come to me on the low, like, yo, I just want you to know, S.B, that because of you, I still, you know what I mean? You give me a reason to believe it's possible.
Right.
And, I just realized that I motivate someone. Everyone motivates someone. And I just kept going. And then right after that, boom, I found that I was going to go to Missouri and for a whole month and perform. It was dope. It was a little weird being over there, but it was dope. To perform, to make money off what you love is everything. That even if you color cockroaches for a living, if you love coloring insects, and you make money off of that, you've won. You made it. You made it. You don't need to be rich to make it. If you're happy doing what you're doing, you've made it in life. That's it. People think it's money. Nah, you do what you love to do. You're there. You won. You won in the game of life. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that.
And then after that, then the tour came up, and I was like, well, yeah, and things start picking up, and when one good thing happens, another good thing happens.
One of the things you said that kind of touched home was when you were saying about your mom, because a lot of people know that with me on Facebook, Instagram, I talk about my mom 24/7 because that's my inspiration. That's who pushes me. So when you said that, that's like, wow. So you see someone else that, hey, my mom, that's your inspiration. Your mom's your inspiration. Mine's my inspiration. And when she's sick, like, I get to that point where I'm like, dang, that hurts. But even when she's sick, she's still, you need to go get it. Go get it.
Absolutely. Like, my father's a hard worker. My mom goes through what she goes through. Like, my family, I need them to be all right.
Right. I'm
not doing this because I want a mansion. I don't want a mansion. It's scary. Too many rooms.
Yeah.
Get a ninja in there to assassinate me. I don't know. I don't see it coming. I need to be, my family needs to be good. Right. Like I see, we're all the same. People just don't understand that. So, it's crazy, man.
What advice would you give some young person or just someone that looks up to you, someone that believes in you? What advice would you give them to keep going?
Man, whether it's school, art, or just life in general, people feel like if you're not an artist, like, you don't understand the struggle. Like, nah, school's a struggle too. It's a lot of work to do. Yeah. And then you get a degree, but you're one of millions.
Everyone
has that degree.
Now you got to know somebody with that.
Yeah, man. And you just said it. My few points. It's kind of funny. I knew you were gonna ask that too. I was freshman. I'm like, you're probably gonna ask me what I can give, advice. That's usually like a very popular question. And it's true, man. Knowing people. Will Smith said that the 5 people that are around you are a reflection of your future.
Right.
So you have to know the right people and really understand what that means. I'm not saying to ditch your circle, but you have to know the right people. Like, for example, I have film that I'm about to do, like movie, and it's crazy. Yeah. It's insane, yeah. It's movie, it's like film, it's like coming to a theater near you type stuff.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't get that because I'm the best actor. I didn't get that because, I'm lucky. There is no such thing as luck. I got that because I knew the right people. And I've been built with the right people for years. And they came back from me. And so I've been watching you for 13 years. And you've never changed.
Same person.
You're still the same person. You're just more successful now. And you're ready for this opportunity. Know the right people. The right people will get you everywhere. a lot of it's like artists. Questlove did a video recently, and he was breaking down how mad rappers knew them and got connected through them, and that's how they blew up.
Right.
You have to know the right people. You have to put yourself out there until you meet the right people.
You said something because I was watching you on Facebook Live the other day.
Love Facebook Live.
You said something and it stood out to me, and I think I wrote then. I was like, true. You was like, look at the people that are around you.
Mm-hmm.
They're a reflection of actually who you are.
Yes.
So when you said that, I was like, dang. I was just remember I wrote it. As a matter of fact, I remember I was just talking to someone about this.
Yes.
Letting
absolutely.
them know that your circle is a reflection of where you're gonna go.
Yeah, I remember I was standing up and I was talking about it, and I read that, and I was like, yes, right there. Key bars, like, yeah, man, you have to have the right people around you. You have to have, like, I keep saying that, not to be annoying, but to stress that to you. You think it's your music, you think it's your knowledge, you think it's the dancing. Yeah, it is all of that, but it's having the right people around you. You have to find the right people to be around.
Because if they're negative, sooner or later it's just gonna...
Yeah, if you want to work out, it's simple. Be around people that work out. It's a simple remedy. If you want to play ball, hang around people that play basketball. If you want to be rich, hang around rich people. It's not hard. You want to go to jail, hang around criminals.
True.
You want to die, hang around people that are in gangs. It's not that difficult. You are what you're around. So be careful of who you share your energy with, because energy is real. Vibes are real. It's like everything's already written, but you have to make the decisions that lead you down that path. You can go. You can have this future, or that future. But if you want this future, which is the future you're trying to do, you have to stay around that path. You can't veer off around negative people. You can't feel sorry for people. You can't allow yourself to be around the wrong people, because it's going to destroy you while you're trying to help them. You know what I mean? It's a hard battle. That's one. The other thing is to just know that you can't stop is consistency. If you're consistent, you're going to get it. If you're consistent with someone you like, you're going to be with them at some point, or they're going to realize that. If you're consistently studying, you're going to do good in tests. You have to be consistent. We get distracted by social media.
So much.
We get distracted by life. We get hurt in life financially or emotionally or spiritually, and it throws us off. We all are meant to be great, but we all don't have the character to handle certain things and just keep pushing forward. And it's sad to say that. We all have the potential to do it, but when the problem happens, if you're not ready to deal with that, it can destroy you. So you have to know yourself, and you have to know that consistency is everything. And if you're not going to be consistent, you're going to consistently fail.
Right.
And it's just like it's like a car engine. When one thing goes bad, another thing goes bad, and that's how life is. But you have to be like, you know what? I'm done with this car. Fresh start. I'm gonna buy a new car.
That's good.
But you can't be scared to invest in that new car
or make change.
Yeah. So what is that change in car? New friends, new life, new mindset. Your mindset is everything. Your subconscious defines your reality. So that's my biggest advice. Be around the right people and stay consistent. And if you can do that, you're gonna win. You're gonna win, man.
So the game of life.
In the game of life.
What does that mean to you?
The game of life to me means that life is like chess, right? The game of life to me, it may not be what the actual definition of it is, but this is my perception of it. When I think of the game of life, I think about winning in the game of life. We're all in a game. Life is a game, right? Not in the ideology of it being funny or whatever, but it's like you either win or you lose. And you have to make the right moves in order to win.
Right.
And you have to be a chess player. And what is chess? Chess is a game of thinking ahead. If this girl leaves me, right, I need to be prepared for that mentally. I can't just break down and fall in the doldrums. I have to pick myself up, stay positive, and stay productive. If this check bounces, how am I going to get this money back? If I fail at this venture, do I quit or do I take that as a lesson and keep going? I feel like the game of life is just winning at life and playing hard, working hard, practicing on yourself, working on what you're going to do in different situations, and always thinking a step ahead.
All right, so this is where we go from here. You ready for this, man? First of all, let's backtrack. I want to thank you for doing this interview. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Much love.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time out and showing love. People don't show love, and that's why I think I don't live in Florida. I don't deal with negative energy. I deal with people that love each other, love themselves, and then show love for me. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't show love for me. You feel me? So, thank you.
So we're gonna put you to the test.
I am in study, man. Are we open book? Is it an open book test or?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
SB.
So what we doing?
So it's already open book for you.
Alright, so what we doing?
We're gonna freestyle.
That's cool. We can do that.
We're gonna throw some beats. And we're gonna just give it to you.
Alright, how long do you want me to freestyle?
30 seconds. I know you. It's up to you. You can go longer.
Yeah, but I can go as long as you want me to go.
It's your world.
Alright, so
I'm just
how about you just tell me when to stop?
We got it.
Alright, good. 30 seconds. I feel like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna wake up in 30 seconds.
All right.
Okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll be dope, man. And before I even start rambling on words again, big shout out.
Thank you, man.
Marco, man, everybody at the Game of Life. They had a dope event that I had the opportunity to be a part of. Big up to Beatrice for inviting me. Big up to my homie Mike. And it was awesome. It's good to see people give back. People just want to take and then leave. They don't want to give. And giving is everything. We need more giving in the world.
Thank you, man. Ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's get it.
I got my water. I'm good. I'm hydrated, man.
Let's get it. Let's see what beats they got for us.
Yeah, man. Let's have some fun. Let's play around. Oh, man. I should have ate something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to rock without having a guitar. You ain't gotta be inside of a prison to get a ball. I go hard, I go far. Every time I grab this microphone, I make art. Call me Picasso with a hot flow. Y'all know I drop like a domino. Reload, so I lock and load. Reloaded like the Matrix 2. Yeah, I'm an amazing dude. Yeah, my flow's sick like some Asian food. Now I'm blind, Chinese. Hit you with a right knee or some Tai Chi. I got my dude mom from beside me. It's all a freestyle. Thinking about this meanwhile. I got power like the Green Mouse. Character damager, man, you an amateur.
Ready for the next one?
Welcome to the massacre. Chase beats so I can rap with verse. It's about to change up like a tech pitch. I'm rhyming with my dudes around me. Cats wanna clown me. Spit hard life trying to drown me. I go tick with the phone every time. Frontin' on me when I rhyme and I grind. X Games, skateboard, slave, y'all lame bros telling me to chill for real. What the deal? Put you to sleep, that's not quill. Every time I grab my quill, that's a pen. In the old days, flow, slave, insane when I blaze. Looking at me, I got boss for days. My squad is saying, yeah, here we go again. It go off the head. I freestyle this. I don't need a pen. Yeah, I'm like Edgar Allan Poe when I rap flow. They telling me to chill out. I'm like Zapdos. I shock you. I stomp you and burn like it's rock you. My flow high. They looking at me like I'm not gonna get to the top. But I just chill. You know that's real. I'm hard to kill. I'm not no mockingbird. I got a verse, I pop it, never stop it. I got the doors dropping. That's my strategy. Like the cats that were on this. And the black in the beginning, you know I got a flicker like a genius every single time I kick it. They listen, I'm just twisted. Like that metal with that video game, the car shooting torpedoes with that mean flow. Yeah, I was chosen like Neo. I attract like metal with Magneto. You gotta reach flow, so lay down. My bars unlimited like cheat codes. You best afraid now. I got metaphors and punches and bunches. They love it like public school lunches and the summer days. Yeah, I just go hard in every sense of the word. They're telling me to chill like an iceberg, like we took up the Titanic. You gotta pay attention when I'm rapping, cause every single bar is a punch. Nothing is a filler. Who villa? Never been a killer. Never been a murderer, not even a hamburgerer. But I put a hurt to you. Black belt, who can match stuff like it's on my shadow. Unravel, I Welcome you to the Bravo pit, like Wu-Tang, Wu-Bang. I'm like Liu Kang, kick you in your chest with the bicycle maneuver. Blood code, ABCABB. Back in the Sega Genesis games, it's me, S.B the Anomoly. Honestly, when I get older, I'm copping property and making it an outlet for the youth to do what they do and stay away from negativity too. Drop it like a baby's too, and we can freestyle forever. Every time I ride it, they be looking like they watching you. You know how I go every time that I rhyme. I don't got no time for people talking about they in their prime. I just shine like the sun in the moon. Check the angle of incidents. Yeah, you like the moon, where your flow at. You ain't brighten up, you ain't nice as me. I be striking ya, see I don't gotta curse. It's like I'm in a church. And what's worse is that I really know it hurts, but you can't show it, you can't expose it. I'm not playing, I'm so explosive. That's TNT, forget BET, forget MTV, forget that TV, forget the television. It's all about the now. People looking down, I know they feeling proud. I do it for the greats, and everybody hate. Every other day, they underestimate. That's why the name is stealth, and I don't need your help. I do it by myself, and everybody in my camp that's prime, that's schizo, that's no mad. I could beat you down with no hat, Johan. Oh man, how we go again? I'm looking at everybody in the world, and they ain't here to win. But in the game of life, you gotta make it right. You gotta change your mind, get in some great advice, and we get interviewed. You check the interlude. I get attention like a girl when she in the nude and she in public. You gotta love it. I'd rather be they nothing during discussions. So I tell them chill. They don't know what's going down, but I flow hard with my sounds, and I can freestyle forever. Just throw on the beat. S.B the Anomoly. Check out the new Iconics EP coming in the summertime with a couple lines and a couple rhymes.
You guys have it. This is SB, the Game of Life, King Mal.
Bless.
See you guys soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Iconic Nation.